Let's go. How you doing, brother?
What's up, dude? What's up? How you doing?
You know, man. Another day in paradise.
Always.
Always another day in paradise. You don't know how it goes. Were you putting music on, or was I tripping?
Tiny bit in the background.
Oh, I thought I was tripping for like 2 seconds.
No, it's just all in your head.
I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, how did that just happen? Let's go. How you doing, brother?
Not bad, not bad. Just staying busy. Just work's got me tied down a lot, and had a little quiet weekend because next weekend's my daughter's 10th birthday, and it's gonna be a crazy one because we're doing. We rented a house through Varbo.
Oh, you rented a house through what?
Varbo, like an Airbnb type of thing, and it's like a 3,000 square foot house. Sleeps 16 people, so that way we knew we'd have enough people to be at the party. Just in case, because technically you're not supposed to have parties, but it's a kids party. It's not much, but it's got the pool and stuff like that. So we're gonna go do that this weekend, and yeah.
You rented a house in the same town that you live in?
Yeah, not that far, just down the road. I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 minutes away.
I knew you were rich, man.
No,
I knew you were rich. I don't know how I knew you were rich, but I knew you were rich.
It's easy to do it that way because then you don't have to dirty up your house.
There's no way that I'd rent a house to.
Plus, I don't have a pool in the backyard, so
I knew you were rich. Had to be rich.
That might be next year. Next year we might put in a pool.
Only rich people could do things like that. Only rich folks rent other people's houses to have parties.
Why not?
I'm just giving you a hard time. Shit, I don't know. Hell, I don't know.
Why not?
Anyways, brother, how you been doing?
Other than that, good, man.
What do you mean?
Just good. Just kind of, going through the motions, stuff like that. Lots of work and
it's a shitty way to live. What do you mean going through the motions?
Well, I can't go into too much detail because I don't really let go where I actually work, but
yeah, you can't do that.
I've made, put it this way, I've put myself, tell my wife this the other day, that at my work, I probably put myself in one of my best positions I think I've ever been in for a long time in my career, where I'm happy in what I'm doing. I'm happy in the people, the group that I work for and my management, but I've also been building good relationships with other people in some groups that I'm really trying to get into, and that could be a possibility by the end of the year. So I'm kind of looking excited for where things go. The downside is if I get into this other group, some YouTubing is going to pretty much slow down or stop almost, just because of the type of realm. And maybe when it gets closer, I'll fill people in on more kind of what I'm doing. But there's particular reasons why, but as far as certain things go, we'll see.
You think I should let everybody know what I do?
I
think I'll drop it, man. I work for NASA. I'm a football playing astronaut.
He makes candy for the astronauts.
I finally dropped it, guys. Y'all finally. I work for NASA. I'm a football playing astronaut. You heard it here first.
But no, everything's good, man. It's just like I said, I've been doing lots of early mornings. I gotta be at work at 3:30 tomorrow. I gotta do a couple we just call walks of areas.
Right.
So
you got this. Easy work.
Hey, I enjoy it, so it's all good. It's a lot easier when you enjoy what you're doing.
So do you keep up with Funko at all anymore? Funko's got like some new stuff coming out, right?
Funko, no. No, the biggest stuff I mean, you guys know me. The biggest thing I keep up with is more of the Disney, Disney type news and stuff like that. But Funko, I don't even get, because I don't know. I think I closed my Twitter account, so I used to get more notifications from there, but I don't really get any of that stuff anymore. So I don't know what's going on in Funko World. In fact, like I said, we've been spending the past couple weeks selling pops on eBay. So and that's actually, some of them are actually going rather quickly.
letting them go now that they've gotten a little older, right? Now everybody's wanting to get them. Is that what's happening?
Yes, I don't know, but yeah, they're selling, so that's a good thing. I think we sold like my wife started putting them up. I don't know, maybe a week ago. I think we sold about 5 or 6.
That is pretty awesome.
Well, the 2 of them was funny because she put them up on eBay, and we're both linked to the account. So every time one sells, yeah, I see it, and literally maybe minutes after she put these posts up, they sold. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Well, that's good, right? That's a good thing.
I do have 2 items I do got to ship to you, which because I don't think you have these, which is
nope, don't have that.
Black Dino Pool.
Don't have it.
And
nope, they're both Marvel cores. I don't have
Zombie Pool.
Yeah, I don't have those. They're both Marvel. The Marvel core. Did I say that right?
Marvel collector core.
Yeah, they're the collector core boxes. I don't have those. We got Christina in the house. Zach was in the house. OTT with G was popping. He says you're rich because you're friends with me. Yeah, that was Zach. Zach says you're rich because he's friends with Wayne. Yeah, right. If we were only that lucky. I don't even know what rich is. I wish I knew what rich was. One of these days, I'm gonna figure it out.
That's why I'm thinning out. Burnt out Funko lately. I have so many I can't even display them all. Yeah, that's really why. I don't know. I've just been thinning a lot out, just kind of rethinking my collection a little bit, and going from there. So
check this out.
You still got a lot.
I got like a whole stack.
Hey, I've got a bunch just sitting over here that I still haven't even done anything with.
I've had that stack sitting there forever, and I just don't know what to do with them. I don't have anywhere for them to go. I don't have shelf space. I don't have anywhere for them to go. So at some point, something has to happen. I either have to decide I'm getting more shelves, or I'm getting rid of pops. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah,
but they're definitely not going to sit in a storage unit. That's not in the agenda. Storage, they're not happening.
Well, one thing right now, I'm still keeping my bigger stuff. We're just selling the small pops because they're just easier to ship.
Right.
But a lot of my bigger box items, and even like my comics, I have 1, 2, 3. I've actually got 3 more comic covers that I have just sitting around that I want to continue over there. If you can kind of see them off in the corner.
Right.
I want to kind of continue over them around there. And then I've got one VHS, this one that I still got to find a place for.
Yeah, they're actually kind of fun. And believe it or not, they actually kind of do well outside of the box.
Yeah. And that's what I did with all those. It looks so much better.
Yeah, they actually do well outside of the box. Surprisingly, they're not like terrible outside of the box. So you remember when they came out with the what did they come out with, that like Chinese like Freddy Funko here not too long ago? I know you remember which one I'm talking about. They come out with this guy right here, stepping the Freddy Funko.
Oh, well, that's Speed Racer one. They had one that was a Astro Boy.
They had the Astro Boy. That was it. The Astro Boy Jumbo, Astro Boy.
Yeah,
Freddy
they had
Funko.
an Astro Boy, and I think this is.
Says it right there.
Gotcha,
man.
And I picked up the Speed Racer right away, but the other one I wasn't sure.
So these two are going to be coming out next, and they're like, I guess, limited edition 14-inch jumbos. I don't really know like what that means. I know you got to enter a queue to try and like get these guys. There's very little information out there unless you go and read their blog about like what's going on with these guys. I can't find like anything they're talking about on Insta. I can't find Diss Tracker talking about them other than the post that they're coming soon. So you don't really know like how many there is or what's going on with them. I still don't know how I feel about them. So check this out. These are not like in a traditional Funko style, right? I mean, I think we could both agree on that. This is not a traditional Funko thing.
Oh, they're trying to peg off that whole, collectible vinyl, I mean, hell, things like Mischief Toys have done or something like that weird.
So is who's the artist?
I think if they're gonna do something like that, I mean, that could be something cool if they can get like some artists actually on board, not to do like a you know, I know they've done sometimes maybe something of that before with like the Hydro Dip type stuff.
Right.
But if they got an actual artist, like you know, a well-renowned artist to do, you know, give them a basic, hey, Freddy Funko, you know, make something of it. I think that could be kind of cool because you're not just buying the Funko item, you're buying the artist's work. That could be cool. But of course, they're not going to pay the artist because they don't want to lose out.
Yeah, so that's been like my problem with this line. So they came out with the Freddy Funko. I thought that was maybe the only one that they were going to come out with, but I think me and you both had our speculations that wouldn't be the only one that they would come out with.
They did a Coke and Sprite one next, and then they did.
But even those were different than this line, right? So this line, they came out with that one that you told me what it was. I can't remember what it was.
The Astro Boy.
They came out with the Astro Boy, right? The Freddy Funko was Astro Boy in this style right here, and me and you both had speculations that they would keep coming out with more, but they're not coming out with more like Freddy Funkos. They're coming out with like people now, like this is Speed Racer, this is Gotcha Man. These are not like Freddy Funko as these are like the characters themselves. But who is the artist, right? Because with I don't know how deep you got into like the collecting the designer plastics, but that's kind of the realm that this is in. This is in the designer plastic realm. When you start getting into that realm, people collect things because they think they're cool, but they also collect them because of the artist, right? So they're like this is the artist for this plastic, right? This is the artist for Bear Blocks. This is the artist for you see where I'm going with that.
I got you.
This is the artist like Ron English, right? Ron English makes his own designer plastics, right? Yeah. So this is the artist. Who is the artist, right? Because without telling me who the artist is, it then loses value to me, right? It loses value. And I don't want it to because I think they're cool, but it loses desire to me and then becomes more of a toy than it does a collectible piece. Because if you don't tell me who this artist is and this designer plastic, then it's just a corporate art, right? Does that make sense? Corporate art,
value of it.
It's just corporate art at that moment. It's not an artistic rendition. It's just corporate art. That's the best way I could say it. And it just becomes corporate art. And I guess if that's what they're going to write on, then cool. But I think there's a lot of really hardcore like plastic people out there that will still look at this as trash.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Even though they're trying to like step in that world, a lot of those people will still look at this as trash. I mean, and to be honest, I kind of do too. And I don't want to because I think they look pretty cool. So I don't want to. There's a side of me that's like, I want to get behind it. But the other side of me says, okay, Funko, release who your artist is. And don't give us a team.
I think you'd have more value of it if you release, but I mean, maybe it's not a well-known artist, so they don't feel good. It's just something they're making in their own, place, and having it. But I think if they put a big artist in there, oh man, that would increase those, and that would sell those even faster.
Right. I mean, you would suddenly like increase the value of it if you did. So a lot of companies do just this right here. They'll have a Ron English line. So you'll have nothing but Ron English will be in there, or they will have a Gucci artist work with them and it'll be a Gucci inspired line. I mean, a lot of these like big companies in designer plastics do this all the time. So I don't understand why Funko's not doing it, other than the fact Funko thinks that they will just write on their name. Right, they'll just write on the Funko name, and a lot of people will never get behind it. OTT says it looks like 1,200. That's what I thought, but I couldn't really find anything to back that. I couldn't find any literature out there to back my speculations as to how many it would be, other than people speculating as well. And we know Funko likes to let you speculate on what it's going to be. So it could be 1,200, it could be unlimited, it could be 750. There's no way of knowing until Funko tells us what it is. And even then, the only way that it's going to be real is if they do like the last one and actually number them and then give you a letter of authenticity, right? Because that's what they did with the last one. But even then, it still didn't have an artist name attached to it. It was just Funko saying, here's our corporate art. It's not a Da Vinci. It's not a Banksy. This is just a corporate art, and we're going to only make this so many of them. And believe us when we say we're only going to make so many of them. I mean, which also becomes tough, right? Because I think we all feel like we got burned into sodas, right?
Oh yeah, I think that I think, to be honest with you, I think YouTubers kill the sodas.
Well, I think we all still feel like we got burned in them, right? When everyone discovered that they weren't truly limited, that those numbers didn't mean shit, that it was just a number they put on the can.
Yeah, I mean, you felt kind of slighted because that really wasn't true. At least I did.
Right. So OTT says 1,200 pieces, 14 inches tall. So I guess you've confirmed that. So that's pretty cool. And then they're going to have the letter of authenticity. But see, once again, their letter of authenticity just doesn't mean much to me. It just doesn't mean much to me, and this is why. And unless they destroy the mold, right? Unless they come in and say, "Yep, we destroyed the mold. We're no longer going to make it." It doesn't mean much to me because they'll just put him in a red shirt. And they'll be like, "Oh no, there it is. This is another 1,200 piece run, and here's your letter of authenticity with that one." And then once that one's done, they'll put him in a black and white version, and they'll be like, "Oh, here's your 12,000 piece run. Here's your letter of authenticity." Look, I say that jokingly, but we all know that that's what they'll do, right? I mean, we all know that that's what they'll do.
Funko's actually released a bunch this week.
Was that?
Funko's actually released a bunch recently.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that we can like browse through and talk about, but I just wanted to pull this guy up first.
To me, I mean, I know of people probably like a Candyman who it follows a lot of us. I mean, he goes around, he gets a lot of those things, But I mean, if that's your thing, I mean, you want to spend $250 on a vinyl. I mean, for $250, I mean, I could find a much better Hot Toys item.
For $250,
rather have, but
$50, I'd go with Bear Blocks because at least I know they're going to go up in value. I mean, I know that when I buy a Bear Block, I can sell it a few years later for double what I paid for it. Yeah. There's no guarantee in Funko that I'm going to get anywhere near double.
No, and I don't think, to be honest, I don't think those things are overhold their value.
Yeah, I don't think they are either, and I kind of proved that on not this one, but on the big boy, because you could go on eBay and see so many people that had them for sale that wasn't selling, and it just kind of showed me that it was going to be a disaster at the end of the day. Yeah, and I still believe that that's the case. But
it seems like they're going down the anime rabbit hole, the old school classic anime rabbit hole, and I'm sure we'll get more.
I can't say that I blame them. The part that I hate about it is just like I said a second ago. There's no artist attached to this. There's no like, it's just corporate plastic art.
I mean, I think it could be valued more if you actually got the manufacturer from Speed Racer or Master Boy that actually backs it up.
Right. I mean, even if they did a collaboration with them. So even if it was a collaborated piece where their artists work with this artist and you got to like see that the artists were working together and then the artist signed it, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's so many like things they could have done to me that would have gave it more authenticity. I can't really say it. That would have gave it more credit. But they didn't, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
I agree with you.
I don't understand why though, and that's kind of like the problem with it. So they got the Freddy Funko is big boy 11-inch vinyl, limited 750 pieces. Somebody has a chase on there for $1,500. They're smoking too much of that crack that one day. How much did they sell for? How much did the big boys like sell for when they were out? Guys in chat, do y'all remember what they were selling for?
I don't remember.
So people are selling them on eBay right now for $299 or best offer. I mean, or best offer. I think they were $250.
Boy. Yeah. I would like to say it's got to be around 250. Is what 250, 300 is what they.
I thought it was 250, but right now people are selling them on eBay for $299 or best offer. I mean, you take that for whatever it's worth, and they're even like putting the numbers on there, even though that means that doesn't add any value to it whatsoever. By the way, that's one of the crazy myths that people think that I'll give them $299. That's right. I put in their best offer $150. They'll probably take it. That's the scary spot. They were like, "Yep, sold." Gotcha. But we said that from the very beginning that we didn't think that they were going to hold any value. Some people are selling them for 300, still in the box. We know that's not true. That box has been opened, no matter what they want to say. So they didn't really like, and that was, I guess, my thoughts from the very beginning, is that they were just not going to go way up in price. They definitely weren't going to hold it when they went up there. I think they did for a minute, but they didn't hold that way up in price.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, I was trying to see.
I think I got it right here. Strange.
They sold for $295.
$295. So people are selling them at cost, basically.
Yeah, basically, because they're not. I mean, I remember we looked on that right after it had sold, and I mean, there was only maybe a handful of people that actually even sold any, let alone what they were asking for them. So I don't know.
So let me see. They say that it's going to be released on 5:30. They still don't give you like any piece count in there. They just kind of tell you that it's going to be released on 5:30. 11 inches kind of seem 12 inches, 14 inches kind of seems big, to be honest. I'm trying to think of how you would display 14 inches. I can't really I can't imagine.
Is that bigger than a? What's the size of the big pops we used
18.
to? 18. So
18
it's a little shorter than that.
Just a little shorter than that.
Huh.
I mean, not by a whole hell of a lot. I mean, so it's just going to be shorter, a little bit shorter than their really big guys. But okay, so it's a 1,200 piece limited run. They don't tell you if there's a chase variant in it. So my guess is there's not a chase variant.
How are you gonna sell a speed racer without the car?
Yeah, so my guess is there's no chase variant in that one, but there is 1,200 of them. Who did they team up with all of this like anime stuff that they got going on?
No, these are like classic anime stuff too.
Right, it's the lettering up top that's got me. Yeah, I mean, so it's a 1,200 piece run. That's not terrible. I think that it's cool. I like where they're going. I don't like the price of it. I don't like the fact that there's not an artist like attached to it. There's lots of things about it that I don't like, but I think that they went in a neat direction. I just don't fully understand it.
Yeah.
It seems weird to me, right? Because I remember Funko saying that they were going to get slim and trim, right? I mean, you remember that they said, "Oh, we're about to get slim and trim, and then we're going to slim and trim." It's what they said, right? Am I wrong?
Not wrong. That's what they said. Whether it actually happens are two different things.
It's supposed to say Funko, so is that Funko in like Asia? Must be Funko in Asian speak is what we're looking at. I think I have another one. Look at this. They made all kinds of videos. There's you can afford to do that when you sell them for $250 a piece.
Yeah.
You can afford to make all kinds of videos of these things. Watch this. I found another one. And another one. Watch this. I got you. It's supposed to say Funko. Yeah, it says something. I don't know if it's Funko or what trickery it is that they're doing. Trickery. What is this one? So this is Gotcha Man. Need a Gotcha Man. I've always wanted one of these guys. Super cool. 14 inches. Every woman's dream.
Weird.
See what?
That seems like
it seems like a very odd size to me, and I'm trying to figure out how you display this, right? So it makes me wonder, like, how big a standard bear blocks is, or one of those guys, or a claw, right? Because I have a claw sitting down. Let's see. Makes me wonder, like, what their average size is. I bet their average size is this is bear block. Yeah, I bet their average size is 14 inches, and that's why they went with that weird size.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I'll bet that that's their size. I'm trying to see if I can find them, though. For some reason, they're just not that easy to find. But something tells me that that's what's going on there. Is they're trying to copy the. Let's just see. No, can't find that one either. That's what happens when you like get out of designer plastics for as long as you have. It
Yeah.
suddenly like becomes hard to like find them anymore. Designer plastics, still didn't find anything. All right, I'm done looking. If anybody knows the answer to that, though, let us know. What is the average size of those guys? You got to get you one of those, right? I know you're after it. I know that you're going after this one.
I have much better things to spend my money on rather than
$250 for somebody as rich as you. That's nothing. Nothing.
No.
You got this guy coming out here soon. Don't really know which one it is. Daredevil. It says it's Daredevil black and white. Always needed a black and white Daredevil.
Kind of cool though.
It's kind of cool, but I hate how it blends into it. It like just blends into the background. There's this guy. I know you needed this one too.
This one, I think there's really only one, and when we get across it, I'll tell you. There's really only one item that's come out that I'm like, oh, I might actually have to have that. And I haven't really said that in a while.
T-Pain. No, you need the T-Pain.
No, that's not it.
No, it's not the T-Pain.
No, not
what about this one right here? It's got to be this one.
No, I don't even know what the hell. Oh, it's One Piece. It makes sense.
This one. This has got to be it.
Who the hell is that?
Somebody Funko likes, apparently, because they put them on their page.
Oh, wait.
You know, I'm not going to find the one that you're after, other than this guy. This guy is the one that you're after.
Oh, that's the Astro Boy one.
Yeah, that's the one that you're after.
Did they not sell it?
Astro Boy. Say what?
Would they not sell it?
They sold it. I think they did anyways. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I went to Diz Trackers because they just usually has more on there. But
pull that up real quick. Throw that up there. Show me which one it is. Show me the way. Yo,
one I want, and I don't even know if you guys will figure that out because
show me the way, Mr. Miyagi.
Why didn't it share? Did it not share? Or did I share my? I don't know what the hell I just did. Diz Tracker. Share.
Show me the way, Mr. Miyagi.
There it is. All right.
Quick Draws has got the
bulb in here.
Things have been popping back up at Walmart. I know which one.
I want that surge can.
You're after that Care Bear. Quit tripping.
I want that surge can.
You're after the Care Bear. Why would you lie like that?
I think I have a Coke can that looks just like that.
You're into the Care Bear. What are these supposed to be, like a San Diego Comic-Con convention exclusives or something?
I don't know. They just started releasing these 90s capsule pops, which, I mean, to me, kind of, some of these, like the gargoyles is pretty cool. The surge can, I need to find the surge can because I drank a lot of surges to get out of it. The music MTV TV thing is kind of cool. The Street Sharks is interesting. But, I mean, these are straight up like 90s toys type thing. So, I mean, I'm into these ones. But that's probably about it. But they released what you got? Addams Family. You got Uncle Fester with the Addams Family Mansion.
I like it. I can get behind that one.
Actually, all of them are kind of cool, to be honest with you. No, let me go this way. So we also got some Halloween Looney Tunes. Where's our Halloween Disney? Come on, man. But that's kind of cool. Marvin the Martian as a mummy is kind of cool.
Yeah, so I actually really like these lines that you're about to show because I was going to bring these up. That Snoopy is fire.
I like Snoopy because what's cool about that is, I mean, it's classic Snoopy staying on top, but man, that's a cool. Just take that thing out of the box and put that up during Halloween. That's just a cool piece.
That is really fire. I can get behind that one. I can get behind the Linus right there. I think I've seen a couple of other ones in that as well. But
who doesn't watch the Great Pumpkin?
Back up one. Back up one. Yeah, so you're right there. Those are actually pretty fire too. That Marvin the Martian is pretty fire. I don't
But
really know.
they had an opportunity here. They could have made a chase and made Bugs Bunny glow.
I think that they missed a couple of opportunities there. So it's funny you say that because I thought the same thing. I was like, well, that Bugs Bunny's pretty weak. I mean, I don't see anybody going out to buy a Bugs Bunny that looks unfinished, right? It just
That
looks like
Marvin for sure. Marvin the Martian, I think that's the hottest one out of all.
that one's gonna be super hot. Yes, that one is gonna be
Sylvester's
hot.
cool too with the pumpkin.
But it's funny that you said that because I thought the same thing. I was like, they missed some opportunities here. There was some opportunity to have a little bit of fun. So like they have Sylvester, right? Where's Tweety?
Right
What
there next to it.
is that Tweety right there beside him?
Tweety's
Because
next to it, yeah.
I can't really.
With the
Yeah.
witch's hat on. And
Well,
on
my
the brook.
screen's about 9,000 feet away from me right now. So I'm like
Yeah, that's
this.
Tweety right next to it. It's a witch. She got on a broom and got a witch's hat.
So
I don't
that's,
know what's with the red mask. It's kind of weird. But.
that's I guess why it looked like a turkey from where I'm sitting. It didn't at all look like Tweety. It's a great costume, is all I could tell them. This was definitely a great costume. But the Marvin was pretty fire. They missed some like opportunities. He could have been in a glow variant, as well as Bugs Bunny could have been in a glow variant. They could actually do a variance of Sylvester too. They could have put like Tweety in his mouth, Tweety not in his mouth. That one would be pretty fire. Just kind of have the butt hanging out of one of them and not in the other. Tweety looks like a mini pop. He probably is a mini pop. They just put him in a big box.
And I agree. To do the surge can, I mean that whole can itself is really just a redone of the Coke one, just with a different paint. It's the same exact thing, but I don't care. It says surge, and I want it. So that's how you're gonna get it.
What you're saying is I should buy these cans and paint them different things. Have like a Mountain Dew can.
Oh, Quick Draw got the Boba Fett pop cover.
Yeah, the Boba Fett. It keeps popping back up at Walmart. If y'all haven't got it, go check it out. It keeps popping in and out of Walmart.
My Walmart doesn't get any pops anymore.
Well, mine does, but it only gets like one every like 10 years. One like every 10 months they'll get one, and then that's it. And then the shelves just sit there empty again.
I agree with you, Christina. That Tweety kind of looks like a mini pop.
Probably is a mini pop. I'm telling you, that MTV one's really fire.
I like the MTV one. That is kind of cool. That's kind of a cool display piece as well.
I think Simon Says is a flop.
Yeah, and there is a chase one for that. And out of all ones you're gonna make a chase, there is a chase one that's glow in the dark.
What do you mean?
A glow chase. There's another thing somewhere. I'll show it later. But that Simon has an actual chase, a glow chase, where I'm gonna guess the colors glow.
Oh, that was so like cool of them to give you like this really shitty one in a chase variant.
That would be cool, and I would be on top of that too. If you guys ever remember Orbits or Fruitopia, I'd be down for either one of those. Those do scream 90s. And we have more. So we got those. We got the pumpkin. I might actually, if I find that Snoopy one with Woodstock, I might actually consider that one. And the Linus. I like these two, Mickey and Friends. It says Mickey more in his. I think that looks to be. I mean, it's just like a Mickey spirit jacket or something like that. I don't really know where these come from, but. Yeah, this is more Mickey Friends. I mean, to me, it's Disney, so I'm always going to like it anyway.
Yeah, you like everything Disney. They could pour like poop over the top
But
of it.
I will say, I mean, look at them boxes, though. I do like the box.
Surprised you didn't go get the Mickey is chocolate.
No, I draw a line at somewhere.
They just pour poop over it, and you're like, oh, it's great.
Exactly.
It has poop on it right now. It's a poop Mickey. No, it's still garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Those I drew the line. I was like, no, those are kind of, there's something wrong with those. You got Banjo Kazooie, Poltergeist 2, Carol Ann. I think if you're gonna do, actually, Chase may know. I'm pretty sure, haven't they done a Reagan spinning their head in the past? Poltergeist, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I think they have. But I guess it's Poltergeist 2. I don't think that was as good. You got Pet Cemetery. Which version? I don't know. You've also got some Star Wars ones. We haven't gotten any Star Wars in a while, but I will comment on these. Look at all the background. They've all got the Mandalorian logo in the background of all of them.
I don't think that adds any value to it.
Doesn't add any value, but I mean, look-wise, it's kind of cool. But as far as Star Wars pops, the first time you're putting Star Wars pops out for the while, I honestly think they're kind of weak because these are, I don't know. I would expect more. Moff Gideon's kind of all right, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that pop. What do you got here?
John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi, just a typical people pop. Take him out of the box, and he could be anybody.
He could be anybody.
He could be anybody.
Explain to people who that is.
He could be Mickey Mantle. He could be anybody.
This you could, I mean, Duff McKagan maybe, but Slash and Axel, I mean, you're going to know who those are.
So my question is, when are they going to stop making him?
Who?
Slash and Axel. They keep making them all the time. There was a time where like Axel was Slash was like a coveted pop. Now you can get him like every other day.
True. And this looks to be more, I mean, I don't know. To me, the Slash one seems to be more of like a November Rain type of thing. I don't know. But, I mean, they're classic. These I had no clue. I don't know. Anybody Stargate fans? I mean, that's a new level of nerd, I think.
Christina says, make more Grogu's. That's right. We're going to get more Grogu's.
I don't know.
We needed more of them. I only got 15 of them now.
I think they've gone through so many of those weird small line ones where you had the Grogu's, you had the mini puffs, you had the Groots. We had a whole bunch of those things.
Why not? I guess is the way I look at that. Just keep making more Grogu's. I only need like 15 more of them to complete my life.
You get some sports mascots, which NBA, I don't know.
Just doesn't do it for me.
There's your T-Pain,
which also looks like any other pop if you pull him out of the box.
You got The Last Airbender, mini pops, and I believe they also did Lord of the Rings.
But I think that Chase, I think JKL actually sent me a message that said they were about to do the Deadpool mini pops. That would be fun. Cool. Yeah, that would be fun.
What is this? This actually looks kind of cool. They have a Gundam.
I have no clue. Zero clue going on there.
There's your next. I guarantee you. I'm calling it now. There's your next Funko Freddy, custom vinyl. It's Gundam.
It's Gundam. Is that what it is?
I'm calling that now. There looks like they're announcing the advent calendars for this year. It's going to be.
Is that Monopoly Man?
Retro toys, yeah.
That will be pretty fire.
Retro toys, I think, would be kind of cool though. And it looks like they're putting little bases on them this time.
So that would be pretty fire. You could do a short every day.
Yeah.
Of just opening those guys up. That would be fun.
You got retro toys, you got Pixar, and you got Stranger Things.
Yeah, I mean, so that could be fun. I don't know about the Pixar and Stranger Things before. I don't think so. Last year they kind of did the same ones they did the year before.
Yeah, they did. Usually did always what Harry Potter,
Pokemon, Marvel,
DC, maybe. I don't know.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't think they've done these ones before.
I don't think so. I think it's the first time we're seeing them.
I'm more into this. To be honest with you, I know I'm a big Stranger Things fan and a Disney fan, but I'm kind of more into that retro toys.
Yeah, that retro toy would be fun.
So I think that would be pretty cool. I want to show you. Where is it? I did see it up here. That Simon one has a. Oh, so I guess that Marvin does have a. I think Chase did say it somewhere in here. Marvin does have a glow. It looks like Entertainment Earth got the exclusive glow in the dark Marvin.
No, well, don't worry, guys. It won't sell out, and if it does sell out, they'll restock it 15
This is the limited glow chase edition of Simon.
Always needed this one. This is
always the wrong one to do a glow chase. I think you should have done it to Bugs Bunny.
Well, I think they did it to the one that they knew wouldn't sell. So they were like, "How do we make it sell? Well, let's turn it into a chase. That way, people buy more than one of them."
You got the Amazing Spider-Man Green Goblin. This is a Target exclusive. And yeah, it's pretty much, I think we're about caught up now. So
that chase would be like one of the worst chases in history.
It's a horrible chase.
It will never go up in value.
No, I agree. Well, they did do some up. Where is that? Oh, here's some. Not that one. Some minions. Kind of interesting. You got Kung Fu Panda with a chase.
That's pretty
You
cool.
actually got a chase. That's actually not bad. That's not a bad chase.
No, that's not a bad chase.
And they did it right because the box is exactly the same. They finally did the damn thing right.
I give them credit there. What was that sticker though? What was that sticker on there?
That was a Funko limited edition.
Yeah, but is that a Funko Hollywood or a Funko? It must be a
Doesn't
Funko
say.
Hollywood sticker.
It just says Funko limited. There's
Simon.
Funko special edition. So I'm assuming it's a Funko exclusive.
Simon, what's popping, brother? How are you doing? Oh, there's a lot of cool things coming up through there.
There was one other thing that I did see there. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. You got, of course, the Shrek line coming out.
Get you a Shrek, PNC, Princess Fiona. No, you're going the wrong direction.
Which one?
Keep going down. Keep going down.
What did I miss?
No, keep going down. Keep going down. The Pink Panther right there.
Oh yeah, I think that's a no, that's not a flocked, but that Pink Panther's still kind of cool. Who can doubt some Pink Panther?
Go one to the right. What was the one to the right?
This one?
No, the blue one. What is that blue guy?
That's a dinosaur, Jurassic Park dinosaur.
That one's
I'm not
pretty
gonna try
cool
to
too.
say it because I don't know how to say that. Hey, Simon! Hey, look, Simon showed up, and we got Simon Toys.
Simon Toys. That's what's up.
They got some up pops. You got Russell. You got young Ellie, young Carl, and Carl. But I feel that they've done these before.
I feel like they did all of those before too, and I think somebody told us that they have had up pops.
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam, the game Jam. Who's this? Dennis Rodman. Why doesn't he have like crazy colored hair? That's not Dennis Rodman.
Are these the first?
No, they just put them out. They never said like this is from the Deadpool movie, which was unfortunate.
What is this Spider-Man? That's actually kind of cool. Funko exclusive, The Amazing Spider-Man. It's him sitting on the ledge getting rained on.
Yay for him.
Looks like it's is that Funko? It says it's supposed to be a Target exclusive, but it's got a Funko special edition.
Spider-Man is not a superhero.
What are you talking about?
Spider-Man's a crazy person that puts on a suit and runs around like pretending.
He got his special abilities by being bitten by a spider.
Do you know how crazy you have to be to run around pretending like you can shoot webs and doing parkour everywhere?
Hey, that's some talent right there.
Do you know how like nuts you must look running around doing parkour, pretending like you can shoot webs?
I'm sure you're gonna look nuts. Hey, this is what I think you need. You need some SpongeBob in your life.
I would actually buy those. Are those real?
Yeah.
That Patrick is I would buy that Patrick.
Fry Cook Games Patrick. You got Krusty Krab Pizza SpongeBob. You got Caveman SpongeBob.
Caveman SpongeBob is fire too. I get behind that one too.
Doodle Bob.
No, Doodle Bob.
And you got Glove World SpongeBob.
I don't know. I think I'd get every one of those. Every one of those. Doodle Bob's pretty cool too.
I don't think they've done enough SpongeBob. You can do a lot with SpongeBob.
They're doing it right there.
Have they done other SpongeBobs before?
They've done other SpongeBobs, but not like that.
Yeah, that's about caught up with where we're at. Oh no, these are. Oh, they're doing some plushes too.
There they are, right there. I'm telling you, those are actually pretty fire. Those are pretty fire. I get behind those. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get behind those.
That Caveman Bob is pretty cool. Yeah, Caveman Bob and Patrick.
Have you watched those?
I've seen the Caveman one. I don't remember.
Never mind. I forgot you're a Disney person. You can't watch Nickelodeon. Never mind.
You can't do DC, but you can watch Nickelodeon. Nothing wrong with SpongeBob fans.
I get it. Never mind. I understand.
I love me SpongeBob. I don't care what you're saying.
Nickelodeon for you. I get it. It might like go against your Disney ways. I get it.
Simon says is like the bad signal for Simon. You had to buy that pop just because of your name. That's
yeah. I mean, that's one of those unfortunate things. He's gonna have to buy it just for his name. Just for his name. Did you see recently that? Yeah.
Well, hold on. He said, "Good chase, good chase." I think it is. It for Funko recently. I think that was a good chase. Poe didn't turn green in the movie, no, but it's supposed to look like a jade statue. To me, that's the green is supposed to look like a jade statue. So I think relatively for what Funko's done lately, that's not. Alfred Bruce says that the Funko Special Edition is an overseas sticker.
Oh, maybe you never know.
Well, and that would make sense because they had one that said Funko Special Edition, but they said it was a Target exclusive. So I don't know. Maybe they just that's really what they do.
Trolling us is what they're doing. They're just trolling us.
Always
Trolling us. They're always down with some of that BS. But I don't know. There were some cool ones in there. I can get behind a lot of those SpongeBobs. I get right behind. I would
agree with Chase. When was the last time? And most comic covers now are almost like Target exclusives. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of that when it goes to those, a whole bunch of them, and I'm sure that like all of them will be. Oh, look at this!
What you got?
Oh man, Funko just shit on all of us.
What else is new?
What? See, this is why, guys, I quit collecting Funko. This is it right here. I mean,
I can't tell you the last time I bought a Funko.
So they still have some, right, that I like, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but look, I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up.
I got you. This is why I quit collecting Funko. Funko was shit on us bigger than y'all can say like, don't do it. Faster than you could say don't do it. Funko was straight just shit on us, and I can't believe like they do it so blatantly, right? They're like, oh, watch this. Let me just shit on you. What do you remember what this one was from? I do. I can tell you what that one's from.
No.
That was a GameStop exclusive mystery box. You had to find this guy in the GameStop exclusive mystery box too.
So now you don't even have to worry about mystery boxes. You can redo them, and now you just dropped your value for the people that did get that.
They're like me. The people that bought all 19 of the mystery boxes to get all of the different Deadpools. Now your value just see this. Look, and I wasn't even trying to dog Funko out today. This is why I quit collecting Funkos right here. Funko just shits on us as collectors. I mean, why did they feel the need? Not even in a mystery box. You just go buy it now. You don't have to get the mystery box. You just go get the damn thing. No mystery box.
Now they're gonna release another, at least 20,000 into the allotment that people can buy and sell and whatever. And
watch this though. They didn't stop with this one. Watch this. They didn't stop with this one. So I clicked over here just because I was about to tell you I really don't have anything else, right? As you kind of went over everything. Oh no, you remember this one?
Oh, I remember that one. That was a big one.
You remember Thanos, right? Yeah. Do y'all remember that one?
What was that? What was that from?
This is Entertainment Earth exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. No, well, this just says specialty series. Yeah, it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Entertainment Earth exclusive. It was their it was all of the stones, right?
I really hate I do, yeah, it's supposed to be the color for all the stones. I really hate when the fact that you're gonna make exclusives to locations, but what's the point in doing that when I can just go buy the shit on Funko.com?
I mean, they just that just straight pisses me off. I had like this massive Deadpool wall, guys. I still have my like Deadpool backdrop. It's kind of become my daughter's bedroom, to be honest with you. And she's talking about like she wants me to go in and remodel her bedroom and we're gonna repaint it. And I said, but I'm not moving my Deadpool wall. She's like, I don't want you to. That just pisses me off and makes me want to take my Deadpool wall down. Quit shitting on us as collectors. But check this out. They didn't stop there, right? They decided that they needed to like drop multiple things that haven't been out. Do you remember this guy? Y'all are all about to remember this guy, even though it's sold out again. They just re-released it, right? Do y'all remember Chopper with the Chase? Let's find out how much Chopper with the Chase was selling for, because it's not going to be that case anymore.
It's because they keep releasing it.
So let's find out, because let's see. All right, so it sold back out again. So it was selling for low end $52, high end $110. So that was what it was selling for. So now that they re-released it, it's going to drop it to what, 30, 20? I mean,
Probably.
now that they just, I mean, even though it sold out again, they still just like dropped it back out there. I think I got him. They just dropped him back out there. I mean, it come on. At some point, look, here we go. Here's another one. Yeah, I remember this one that just dropped not too long ago. Everybody said, "Oh, it's gonna." No, they're just gonna keep like re-dropping it. Y'all just hold my beer, guys. Hold my beer. Just hold my beer. They're just gonna like keep dropping that guy again and again and again. I can't believe Funko, like, I can't believe they do that sometimes. And I know that
that's very annoying.
Say what?
That's very annoying.
I mean, these are old ones that they're dropping. These aren't like things that have just been put out there. These are things that have been like coming soon. I didn't want coming soon. I want back in stock. I want to see like how bad they shit on all of us. So they threw this guy back up there. That one's been sold out. So we dropped the value of him again. Again, we just decided to drop the value.
It's because again, I said it before. They don't vault things. I mean, vaulting mayors were really where it created value, and you don't vault things anymore.
You know, isn't that like crazy?
Mr. Sparkle they brought back. Yeah, that was another one.
Got this guy back on there. I might actually go buy that one because I missed it.
Cool.
I missed it, so I might actually go get that one. So that one's there to add to your collection.
But that if you go up, well, that one actually I did miss that one. That one was pretty hot. But there's a Mr. Sparkle right there.
Right here. Yes.
Diamond Edition Mr. Sparkle.
VX exclusive. Mr. Sparkle Diamond Series. He's back up, guys. Go get your Homer's Mr. Sparkle. Why not? Coming soon. Funko shitting on you. Oh, this thing didn't sell before. I don't know what makes them think it's going to sell now.
Yeah.
This is
tossing back up that crap. I mean, it's Marvel. It's cool, but I'm tired of.
Yeah, that was when everybody had already like played out of the black light, and then they released him at a Target exclusive because, like Chase says, tell me when the last time things weren't Target exclusive.
They do have Mr. DNA.
Where'd you see Mr. DNA? I didn't see Mr. DNA.
Keep going down a little bit. Right.
Oh, there he is. You go get your Mr. DNA, which is also a Target exclusive. Let's see. I'm going to keep rolling down line by line, though. Oh, God. Do you remember, like, they tried to, like, hype this thing up? Like, at some point, they had these things selling for, like, $100 a piece. Yeah. People were like, why? Like, what's going on? And then it just kind of crashed. Funko, like, did some artificial inflation on that one somehow. Got a Thor back up there, so if you missed Thor and the diecast, you can go get you a diecast Thor. I still got the first one, and that's the only one I needed. This one.
I have one diecast that's Mickey Mouse. That's it.
Mine's what is it? A Captain America. He's the only one I needed. Captain was it.
I'm so glad I didn't get the Chase.
This one is a re-release. When they did Captain, they didn't have them in that.
Yeah, in the Rainbow Room. That was a cool pop. I'll give them that.
They didn't have him in that stupid like Chase. This one is a re-release. This one is a re-release.
Really, you're bringing that one back out?
That one's a re-release.
At least they're not doing the black one.
I think this one came in a Chase variant. No, yeah, that one comes in. I got the Chase variant to that one. That one actually comes in a Chase variant. They're not worth shit though.
No, they're worth like $1 or $2.
Yeah, they're not worse yet. Ooh, there you go. It's an old One Piece pop.
It's an early one.
Yeah, that's an old early One Piece pop. That might be worth some money. Let's see. I'll go find a price on it real quick.
Oh, speaking of that Thor diecast, you can actually go into the sale area. It's on sale for $37.99. So they dropped the price even more.
Oh, seriously. So this pop, on Macari for 150. Let me make sure the numbers match up. Yep. So it's on Macari for 150. The secondary market's pretty crazy for that one right now.
I know that. I know they stopped vaulting pops, so they just released them in different. I know, but it still sucks. You know, if they went back to vaulting pops, it'd be. I think it would bring a lot of people back because then you're keeping your value.
So that one right there actually has a pretty crazy value out there right now. It won't for long, but it actually has a pretty crazy value out there. Anywhere from $60 to $160 basically. I mean, it has a pretty insane like value out there, which seems crazy to me that they just like threw him back out. I mean, not just that, they got him Entertainment Earth. You can pick him up there too now. He's in several different places. I mean, so if you had that one, I'm sure right now you're rather upset that you didn't sell it already.
Agreed.
I mean, you're rather upset that you didn't drop it and let it go because the value of it's about to go to shit. I'm surprised it's not sold out right now. I don't ever remember this one, but this is actually kind of hot, even though you're not into DC. Say what? What's that?
I mean, being that they're both, in a flying pose. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Just because of like the pose that they're in.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I've never even seen that one, so that must be an old one too. Never ever even seen that one. Didn't even know that one existed till today. So I'm sure that one was probably like up into some money as well, considering it's got a specialty sticker on it. We don't know where it came from.
Yeah, that could have been a friggin' 4-in-1 for all we know.
Was that?
That could have been like a 4-in-1 for all we know. I don't remember ever seeing it.
Shit! So that's all. It's another one that like is selling for some money. $104, $71. It won't be for long. That was, oh my god. So they released some of them that are selling for quite a lot of money. The problem is now that you can't tell the other ones apart from these because that one came with some like crazy Z sticker on it, is what the original one came with. Hold on, I'll see if I can get a better like look at one of them. It come with like some kind of crazy Z sticker as the let's see if I didn't even know this one existed either. So this one has
yeah, I agree with what you did. That is a good movie moment.
ZAVVI exclusive, Zavai exclusive. Never even heard of them having exclusives, whoever that is. That's the same box. Everything but that sticker. I mean, you just simply heat that sticker off, take it off, and nobody ever knows, right? I mean,
dude, I literally just got kicked out of StreamYard.
Say what?
I literally just got kicked out of StreamYard. That was so weird.
Why'd you get kicked out of StreamYard? What are you doing?
I don't know. Also, next thing I know, I'm sitting there and it goes back out to the main screen of StreamYard. I'm like, what the hell?
That is a very like cool moment. Didn't know that one existed, but you can go get it right now if you just want to go have it. You can go have it now. It's on their site. It's for sale. It's $30. I guess that's not terrible considering they're selling for way more than that at this moment. This guy is also up there, also pretty cool. Go check him out. I guess if you wanted to like get your older pops, here's your chance to do it. But there's some of us that feel like Funko shit on us with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess you're always gonna have that though. You're always gonna have some people that.
Wait, how much they selling that Superman one for?
Oh, it's expensive. So
no, how much are they selling it on here for though?
30. 30, but you get 104, 71.
You want to see something that's even funnier?
What was that?
With especially that same pop.
What's that? It seems to be like that's the going like rate with it. It's somewhere between those two.
Superman, Lois Lane. It's got no sticker on it, but it's selling for $13.50.
$13 on Amazon. You go right over there right now, pick him up for $13 whole dollars. That's insane. Go to Amazon, get it, and look like it got played rugby with, but you'll still get it. I don't know, man. Funko. Sometimes I
mean,
feel like
I'm glad in one aspect that they finally started releasing stuff. I'm happy in that because it seems like it's almost been forever since we really have gotten anything from them. So, in that realm, I'm happy that they've at least started releasing some stuff. I would like to see more. I mean, these are just random like exclusive type stuff that they've been doing for like different retailers, but I would like to see more collected, you know, what are we going to get for San Diego Comic-Con? What are we going to get? Are they going to be, you know, Disney's supposed to be having some huge releases at D23. It's a D23 Expo. Are we going to get D23 pops? I mean, there's a lot of things coming up that, I mean, it's usually this time of year, if not 2 months ago, that we usually got all of our Halloween pops.
Not only that, we didn't Funko Fair this year, so we don't have zero clue as to what's coming. That's the other thing is that we have zero clue as to what's coming down the chain.
So in one aspect, I'm happy that they're at least releasing something. Downside, they're not releasing, I think, the things that people really want to see, to be honest.
They're putting that vaulted stuff back on there. I mean, well, I call it vaulted, but
it's nothing's vaulted anymore, which sucks.
It wasn't vaulted. It was just not for sale anymore unless you went to the secondary market.
Yeah.
I mean, so that was nice of them to help out the people who really wanted those but didn't want to spend $65 to get it. They could just go on there and pick it up for $30 or go to Amazon and pick it up for $13, guys. That's what you need to do. Go to Amazon and grab that guy for $13.
$13 whole dollars.
That's what's up right there.
I think actually the last Funkos I even actually purchased were all the Walt Disneys. I have every Walt Disney now.
We need more Wayne men. Christina, I could make more Wayne men, but I fear that my presence in the community is not as strong as it used to be. And even then, it probably it was probably very one-sided on my strength in the community. I mean, because let's face it, there's a lot of people in the community that just don't like me, and that's okay. That is okay. Maybe one day they'll learn how to make a video other than their face sitting in front of the camera. maybe we'll see.
I mean, I'll even expand on it. I think there's, and that's why I kind of stepped out of it. I mean, I really don't care. I know most people don't watch my stuff, and I've had a lot of subscribers leave that are from the Funko community, and that's okay. I'm not really saying I'm in that community, but I think what kind of annoyed me about a lot of it is, you know, there's always it's like being in high school again. You're in this group, or you're with that group, or you're with those people, and you know, I think that's why it always kind of worked with me and Wayne, because we were always just doing our
neither one of them. We weren't in any of them.
What group you were in, or what you know thing you promoted, and what thing you know other people you were with, and you know we had friends out there that you know I think are still good friends of the show. We got there's JB, there's Fox, there's Vince from Poppin' Duos. There's really good friends of ours. Of course we got Chase. Can't forget Chase, but there's so many. I mean, you can't say it's not true that even in the community there is so lackluster of videos. I'm sorry, but
it's
some aspect the whole unboxing has the artistic value of unboxing has kind of gone away. Now, if you're gonna watch things, I know Wayne's gotten creative with his video stuff. I'll give Chase a lot of credit because I've seen a lot of Chase's videos lately.
Even his lives are creative.
Oh yeah, but he does. His lives. I mean, the fact that he does his lives still by himself, and he does them for as long as he does, and he can be as creative as that. I mean, that's huge. Because I'm sorry, sitting here in front of a camera in a room by yourself, and I mean, at least I got Wayne to rely on a little bit over here. Doing that by yourself is not easy.
No,
It really isn't. So I give Chase a ton of credit for that. But even in his normal videos, like he started making some shorts that look really, really cool. He's done a lot of videos, not just in the studio, but outside and this and that and other places. He's gone creative with, Mr. Ugly. He tries to change it up where you have so many people in this community that it's like it's the same shit over and over again, just with a different pop in front of you or a different mystery box or something of that nature. I mean, I just think it's gotten weak into a lot of aspects, as far as the and obviously when I was in the community, I think that's why I was kind of getting bored with it, because it was seeming the same thing.
There was no growth.
No,
there was no growing in it. You sit in front of your table, you unbox something, whether it's a mystery box, we all know mystery boxes have the biggest following. You unbox your mystery box, you talk about what's in the mystery box, and then you regurgitate that video all over again the next one, and you regurgitate that video all over again in the next one, and nobody like tried to put any kind of like personality into it or flair or it's that. Look, I just being honest, that's the truth.
Yeah. And the thing is, even the people that were gaining traction at some point, and I won't call everyone out by name.
I don't care.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
But you got people that, I maybe I'll give you a little bit of credit. You stay to your values or whatever you have, but you stick to the same items, but at the same act, like sodas, you stuck to that, but you drove it into the grave. And I think YouTubers are what slowly killed sodas.
We killed sodas for sure.
Because if you think about it, if you started watching these from the time they were getting them, people were randomly buying them off of, and then they were buying cases. So, well, I mean, they're getting the chase anyways. And then all of a sudden, you would see that people would buy, 2 items, and magically on both of them, they pull a comment and they pull a chase. I mean, how many people do a perfect pull? What's the chance of that happening? And then all of a sudden, giveaways. I mean, I give it all for you for giveaways, and
giveaways ruin the community.
But I think that giveaways are a negative aspect in a lot of ways, because people then really just come to your channel and stuff for freebies and giveaways and stuff like that. And I mean, they really just click on to watch that or the little bit, and then they click off, and you're really not getting the long-term streaming that you're talking about. I mean, I'm not trying to be any long-term streamer. I always told everyone I always did this as a hobby and something that I enjoy to do, and I'll do it until I don't enjoy it anymore. I mean, in some aspect, I'm not feeling as creative as I once did. I do have some travel videos that are coming up in the next couple months to be planned that I will do stuff on, but mine will come a little bit less in between, just because of my focus is elsewhere. But I don't know. I think people really need to relook at what they do, and you don't have to put a ton of money in to make a good creative video.
No, you just have to get creative with it, and the creativity is just not there. It's everybody regurgitates the same video over and over, and it's just about what clique you're in. It's about what clique you're in, who you're cool with, as to who's going to share it, where it's going to get out to. It's so weird. It's just really weird, and it's always been really weird. And I didn't think that it was ever going to change. And at some point, Funko kind of like makes you give up on Funko when they just kind of start shitting on you over and over and over and over and over. And they're still doing it even after I quit buying them. They're still doing it.
And there's just I think after a while you just kind of slow down and realize, well, what's really worth it and stuff like that. So I don't know. You do you, and do what feels best for you, and that's all that matters. Yes, I saw that all the chocolate.
They have a new category, guys. I love it. I'm only here to talk shit on Funko. That's right.
Then you're in the right place because we enjoy doing it a lot.
So check this out. They got a new category. I love this category. This category is called the Techbot Special. So this category has got all of the chocolate. Oh my God. So raise your hand in the chat. How many of y'all bought the Valentine's chocolate ones?
Who bought any of the Valentine's chocolate items?
Who bought them? Who bought the?
I didn't buy a single thing.
Come on, you bought them. You know you did. You got you a Han Solo and some weird like gonna go edible Han Solo. Come on, who got them? I need to see a show of hands. These were, I think, the worst line Funko has ever done. Christina's got some of them. That's pretty awesome. Come on, who else got them? Simon, did you get you some? Did you get you some of these?
I'm pretty sure Simon bought something.
Oh yes, no. Quick Draw says hell no. I thought they were gonna get sued for this line. I still think one day they will. Somebody's gonna grab one, bite it. It's gonna mess them up. I can't imagine, but they're for sale right now, guys. They have a new category. I like this category. Would you have bought it if it was real chocolate? Yes, I would have. If it was real chocolate, I would have gotten down with it. I just so that I could say I ate some like Funko chocolate. Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have definitely like grabbed me one just so that I could eat the chocolate, ate it, however you say it, just so that I could have like had some. I would have had a little bit of fun with it. I might have melted it. No telling what I would have done. I would have had a little bit of fun with it though in a video. For sure, I would have gotten one then. Like this though, not a chance.
I'm melting.
Yeah, not a chance. Okay, so there's some sodas that are for sale. I love this category, Funko. This is an awesome category. For sale. You could have got Mary, the Sanderson sister, for sale. You can go get Overwatch Pops. Let me see. There's some like I don't know who ooh, here you go. Both of them sold out, rightfully so. They should have never been up there for sale. Blue Beetle, Funko Shop exclusive, Lugs. Ooh, there's a bag on here. What is this one? You got the Witch Mother. What is the Witch Mother?
Is that Mother Gothel?
I don't know. What is the Witch Mother? Never heard of a Witch Mother in Disney.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus. It's the witch's mom. It's in the very beginning of Hocus Pocus too.
So that one's $10.99 right now. You can go pick it up. I don't know what I just
all
did.
These things that nobody ever buys.
Ooh, they got the Blue Beetle up there. Thor.
All right, that's a good one.
What?
Simon's too busy waxing Johnny's chest to be buying these silly dolls.
This one is a Summer San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Thor.
Thor, yeah.
That one's actually pretty cool. You can go pick it up on sale right now, $10.99. I don't know what happened. I did show me more, and it like whacked off all of the ones that I was showing.
Show all
is what I did, and it like did something strange.
Mm.
So you can get both of the Beetles right now.
All the Blue Beetles stuff is pretty much on sale.
Beetles are on sale. Whatever this guy
is. You can get a U2 album.
U2 album. There you go. $52 really doesn't feel like a sale, but if they say so, does it really feel like a sale? Feels like they're lying. That guy ended up on there. He hasn't even been out there that long. This one's actually really cool. I own this one. Death Row Snoop Dogg. It's a really small bag though.
You got a wrestling moment down there. I think that's
there you go.
Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. There you go.
Montreal Screwjob.
Oh man, they got some good ones down here, guys. Y'all need to go check these sales out. Oh, look at that. They got a
Evil Queen 3-liter.
Yeah, Evil Queen 3 liters on there. Wasn't she an exclusive somewhere too? Yeah, she was another one of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Well, there was only supposed to be 750 though.
7,000.
7,500.
Yeah. So they had to put them on sale because they couldn't sell 7,500 of those guys. So now you can pick them up for $23. This is actually a pretty cool section.
Christina said she made herself into a Dunkin' Pop.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now those two, I may actually think about going.
Yeah, $8.97. That's a steal.
Mary Poppins and Bert. Yeah, I might actually consider going buying those.
Steal at those prices. This one right here, the Flash moment.
This is from the movie, I think. I still haven't watched that, and I refuse to.
Cinderella one.
What?
What?
But I've seen it cheaper on Amazon.
$44. That's pretty fire. It says low stock. That's still pretty cool. Let's see. You got to keep showing them now that we know that this is here.
There's my you're lowering the price of my Snow White.
Oh, Snow White's $44 as well. Aquaman $12.99.
Because nobody bought Aquaman.
Nobody likes Aquaman. What is
TV,
this?
that one's kind of cool. The McDonald's one.
I thought this one sold out forever ago. There was a
Cuphead.
Chase variant to that one. I say there's a Chase variant, and then I have to look to make sure.
That's cool. That's a good place to look at. I might have to go by Ross and them see if. But you got the Cinderella for $14 at Ross.
What?
Man, I might have to start checking out Ross and TJ Marshall.
They got it for $14.
I was thinking TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
$14. I will go check them out for $14.
Yeah, I might have to go do some Ross checking. Oh, that Jumbo Maleficent Dragon. That's kind of cool.
Jumbo Maleficent is $23. That's the right price, $23.99. That is the right price right there.
I agree.
Let me see the Jumbo Jurassic Park Dragon is $27.99. Also the right price.
Dinosaur. That's a dragon. It's a dinosaur.
I thought this one sold out too. Didn't this one sell out?
I thought so. That's from the
what? So this one's the San Diego Comic-Con limited edition. There was only, God, this was only a handful of them made too. I'm trying to find the number. It's not telling it to me. So 4,000. There was only 4,000 of these guys made. Well, supposedly 4,000. Supposedly only 4,000 of these made. You can go pick one up today, I guess, because there it is. Bambi. God, they got all. That was also a limited edition. Watch this. What was the limited edition on this one? 3,000 pieces was the Bambi one. Wow, that just doesn't seem right, does it? Say what?
That seems odd.
It just doesn't seem right, does it? This is actually a pretty cool section right here. Oh no, they got
Harkness.
They got Agatha on there. I do too. I also got her in the metallic. It looks like that's it, guys. That was actually a pretty cool section. So go check those out.
On sale. And I think Funko's also due for their buy one get one half off sale or buy one free sale or something.
I don't know. I'm thinking they're gonna do another one. Oh, they got this one back up there because why not? Why not shit on me some more? Yeah, people will get the Doctor Strange chase that used to be $100, and then they drove it down more, and then they drove it down more. Just drive it down some more, Funko.
Just plummet the damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, just turn it into nothing. That was a really cool chase too.
Yeah, I gotta get some boxes and send out. I do have some stuff to send out. I gotta get you those Deadpools out to you.
Well, guys, go over there and check that out. You'll be able to get some really cool, like, discounted stuff. Funko,
I didn't think about that, but thank you, Christian. I got to start checking. I have heard of Pop showing up at Ross, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx.
Funko, you owe me one for not shitting on you for once.
Well, I think we shit on them a lot.
I'll get you next time. I'll get you back next time. No worries. What you got going on next week? Anything?
I'll be busy with my daughter's 10th birthday.
Hell yeah, you're gonna have to tell her happy birthday for me. 10 years. The next 10 years will go by just as fast. Maybe faster.
5th graders running around the rental house that we got this weekend, and
you're doing what the rich people do. I forgot. You went and rented somebody else's house so that you could throw a 5th grade party.
Exactly.
Probably gonna have a foam pit in it and bounce house.
No, it has a pool and it has a movie room and a game room.
Probably gonna like put your foam pit in there. Bouncy house, Blink 182 album. There you go, $14.
Blink 182 album for $14. I really got to get over to Marshalls. We thought that Five Below was an all-time low for Funko. Marshalls is selling up, is buying up old pops and selling them, because you know that's all Marshalls, Ross, and TJ Maxx does. They go to the designer companies and they buy up in bulk and for dirt cheap, and then they sell them. That's why you can get this good designer stuff from them. So
Yep.
they just maybe all the stuff, instead of dumping them to the landfill, they decided, oh, we'll just sell them to Marshalls and Ross.
We'll just sell it to Marshalls.
I think that's all the same company, isn't it? Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Ross.
I don't really know.
Something like that. I don't know.
I don't really know. I can't even believe that they're allowing them to do that. But
what you got? Candy, and more candy?
I don't know what I got going on. I'm going to figure it out. I'll figure something out.
I did see your shoes one.
Yeah, that was fun. I quit like putting any like effort into thumbnails though, or hashtags or any of that. I just post a video. If anybody's wondering why they do so shit, that's why.
You gotta see if those things walk on water.
I don't like put any effort into my thumbnails or any of that. Why? There's no point in it.
There's no
people
point.
the people that want to watch it will watch it. The people who don't won't. And that's just how I feel about it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So you're going to be filming a kid's birthday party. I got you. That sounds like a lot of
won't
fun.
be filming a kid's birthday party.
You should definitely film a kid's birthday party as they destroy the house. You should definitely do this. You're going to need it for insurance purposes.
The only thing this year, and I'm talking year now, that I know I'm filming is, and at the end of July, we're doing a weekend stay at Wilderness Lodge. It's kind of our anniversary, and we always try to do something for the kids close to the end of summer, kind of like their, back to school, a little trip before they go back to school. So it's our 20th anniversary, so we're kind of including all that, the same thing. And we have a room with the fireworks view, which I think would be kind of cool because you can actually, I think there's a channel on Disney's, maybe I'll do a short of it or something, but there's a channel that you can turn on and actually get the music that's playing in the park while you watch the fireworks.
There you go.
So it's kind of cool. But we're going to do that. And usually when we do these types of trips, because we go to the parks so often, we don't actually really go to the parks often. We try to take full advantage of, what does the resort have to offer? And,
right.
Kids like to play in the pool and stuff. And then at the end of this year, for my other daughter's birthday, we are heading down to Naples and checking out the brand new Great Wolf Lodge down there.
Martha's Vineyard in Naples, man. I knew you was like balling, man. You were like on it.
So we're head down, and mind you, but I think the time we go, they've only been open for a month, so it should be interesting.
Balling.
I may do more Great Wolf Lodge because those are my videos that actually have probably made me the most money if I'm, and that's not even saying much, but
they made you the most 10 cent.
Exactly. But I put those things out 2 years ago, and I still get constant hits on those things nonstop.
Well, that's actually good. That's good. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next week.
Y'all have a good one. We'll be on
Wayne
Wayne channel next week.
Same bat place, same bat time. Have a good one, guys.
Batman still sucks.
Batman doesn't suck.
You guys are gonna have to put this in the description. I'm gonna leave this show tonight a little worse off, I think, quite honestly, than where we began. Everybody is watching this and watching this on the replay. You are now dumber and less important in life because of what has transpired here this evening. We apologize for what's going on right now. I'm gonna try to pretend like none of this happened.